This is Justin AMZN on Monday, April 12th, 2021. We had a really nice, another bullish day. The range was pretty much set by the first 10 minutes of the day. We had two really strong bullish candles, ran right into another red line. This one is resistance, and we had a shaved bottom for the open. Now we did move slightly below. We only moved, or we only closed below this candle by less than $1 on all three of these bearish candles, and then bounced. So this was a really good bear trap, just because more bulls came in. What's really interesting with today is it looks like there's a lot of red. And so I actually went through and counted up. There's 47 bearish candles and there are 31 bullish candles. And that adds up to 78, which is how many 5-minute candles there are in a day. And you just don't count that one because that's Friday. So counting these, just these from today. But anyway, yeah, so some bears are coming in and we're pretty much up at resistance. So it makes sense. Either bears coming in or people selling to lock in gains. All that's happening right here. And so we really do need some more sideways or a little bit more of a pullback. It doesn't have to happen though. I mean, we pushed back up. We grinded back up just about into the high. This was a great place to be looking for getting out of profits at, the previous high. Didn't quite get up that high, but there were some really good opportunities to buy low on the day based on the open price. And so if we look over at the 3,500 call, we didn't actually get quite down to the open of 570. These candles just missed it. If you were looking to buy down here, you would have had to been buying at 6. Probably, once this bounces would be a good time to get in. So buying around here, looking for it to continue to go up. That would have been buying around like 7 and a stop at 6, which you would have been stopped out over here. So, this turning into kind of a Morningstar reversal gave you a better entry right back down at the same price of 6 over here. Or, you wait for a higher low to come in, which would be this one. And then you buy this higher low, or once it starts moving up, you buy. And so that would have been buying over here, 7 by 6. So if you bought early, you only got stopped out by, a little bit. You get back in when it gets back up to 7 and try it again, 7 by 6. And that one would have worked. Getting in at 7, getting out of 10 for 3 Rs minus the 1 R that you lost earlier. That would have been a 2 R on the day of just taking bullish moves. If you're looking to play this bearish for a rollover, it didn't really have a great move. This was really putting in a nice base here, but you can see like the $11 price was really where this kept pulling back to as this is going, it's making lower highs over here, and it keeps coming down to that $11 price. Now you could have gotten in here on a retrace of the low. Let's see, it doesn't quite get back down to 1070, but you could have had it set up to buy at 11, stop at 10, and then it didn't even move 3R. I mean, 3Rs would have been up at 14, and we clearly didn't get up there. So this would have been counter trend. So just scalp, just grab an R or something like that if it's in your plan to do so. We didn't even get back down to this line here. So we haven't actually had some movement up in this range since over 2 months ago. It was right at the beginning of February that we were trading up here right after earnings. And so we've just recovered essentially from where earnings had been, or actually the move. I think this was the move right before earnings, and then this was the move, the gap up and a move down after earnings. So this was beginning of February. We should have earnings again coming up pretty soon towards the beginning of May is my guess. So it's still a couple weeks away. You get some room in here to chop around, but we're definitely a resistance. You've got some selling coming in off this line, some more selling that came in today. If we gap up again, though, I mean, it can continue. This is just a little bit of a distribution up here. So we'll see which way it ends up going. Hope this helps. This is Justin AMZN. Thanks.